This story happened about 20 years ago, and I've been telling it in various forms. My girlfriend Ida told me to write a poem about it, and that didn't happen, so I'm going to just tell the story poetically. One night I used to live in Fort Greene Park, well, right across the street from Fort Greene Park in Brooklyn. So I came home from work one night, and as I came through the door, there was a man standing inside my apartment next to the open living room door. And I'm looking at him, looking at me, and the first thing that comes out of my mouth is, "Yo, man, what are you doing?" And it was obvious what he was doing because all my little stuff was packed up right next to him. And why that was the first thing that came out of my mouth, I don't know. Maybe it's because I spelled God with 2 O's. So I'm looking at him, looking at me, and he says, "I'm sorry, I didn't know you lived here." So I take a good look at him, and at this point I can't remember if he was wearing a hoodie or not. And he looks like he's the most god-awful, ugly human being I have ever seen. He was so ugly, he made my heart hurt because I was an ugly kid that was teased, laughed at, fucked with. So I'm acknowledging him, acknowledging me. And the next thing he says is, "You know, you shouldn't keep your door open." What, the door was open? You know what? These guys are renovating the front of the house and they let this water run down and it warped the wood in the front door and it rusted the lock and the gate. I thought I closed that stuff this morning and the wind must have blew it open. I'm looking at him, looking at me. The next thing he says, "You know something? I took something from you I think you want back." "What? Really? What?" "Your auto harp." "Oh no! Yeah, it's on the other side of the fence down the street. I'm going to go get it and bring it right back." "Really?" "Yeah, I'll bring it right back." And he walks out the door. And I waved. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's because I spelled God with 2 O's. He comes back, puts my auto harp at my feet. I'm looking at him, looking at me, and then I say, "Oh, so what is it? You want some money or something?" And I'm going into my purse that's been hanging on my shoulder this entire time. And he says, no, that's okay. I didn't know you lived here." So as a good Southern gal that I am, I accompanied him out the wood door, past the wooden door that was warped, past the gate with the rusted lock, and out into the street, and I begin to raise my hand goodbye as he walks away. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's because I spell God with 2 O's. Peace.